Good morning. Sorry, I know I'm not all put together yet, but today's video um is going to be an advocating video. Oh, sorry, trying to get rid of that thing. Um, so just recently I had a staff person work with me while my normal one was on vacation. So while the staff was working with me, I kind of noticed a few things that I didn't like about her, and these things are popping up everywhere. Sorry. And I also noticed there was a few things I did like, and there are a lot of things that I didn't like. So the first day we did do some cleaning in here, and so that day came out good. Uh, the second day, she came here, we really didn't do anything. So, uh, I tried playing games with her, but, she acted like she didn't know what she was doing in those games, so I just kind of let it go. But, Tuesday, we went to the stores at I don't mind, staff buying things if they're hungry and they need a snack or if they need food or, if they need lunch or whatever. I'm okay with that. But when we went to Rennie's, she was looking at, I feel like she was there more for her than she was for me. So she was looking at outfits that she wanted to buy, but she didn't get. And so I just kind of felt like she was more at that store for her than for me. I did get what I needed. I did go to the pharmacy. I did get what I needed, and I did come back here, but I burnt myself. I don't know if you can see it's kind of a little red there. Tuesday, I was making dinner, and I burnt myself on a lid. It was like a metal lid, I think it was. The lid came down and hit me here. So I burnt myself on a metal lid. Uh, but she didn't really even acknowledge that I burnt myself. She just was like, my husband was the one who noticed, told me to put it under cold water. I took a break, and then it's like, oh, you must needed a break from cooking, after your old. And it's like, yeah, of course I needed a break. I could just burn myself. I needed to sit down and take a break for a bit while my husband was he helped me finish cooking, but no help from her whatsoever, and I'm just like, hello, like she even gonna acknowledge that I burnt myself or even notice and help me in any way, which she did not. So and then I've been getting uh phone calls and text messages asking me, do I want her to be my Tuesday staff from 1 to 7:30? Do I want to keep her on as staff? Do I not want her as staff? And so uh her, the people that run the services were asking me, did I want her? And so I was gonna I was a little unsure of myself, and I was gonna call them back, and then the person I had to, at that time said, "Hang up the phone and really think about. Don't say yes unless you're really sure if you want her or not." And so I was trying to get feedback from him, from my husband, to kind of figure out, do I really want this person back or not? Because they're not being beneficial or helpful to me. They're not doing their job. I actually got hurt on their job, and they didn't even acknowledge that I got hurt on their, you know, under their supervision. So I had to advocate for myself and say, no, I didn't want her because of things that happened when she was here under her watch. So, um, so I advocated and said no. So, and they were okay with that because, uh, unlike the other place that I was working at, didn't care about, what happened. They would want me to work with her no matter what. But the people that I'm with now appreciate the feedback and actually deal with the problem versus the people that I had that did never dealt with the problem. They always gave you the person anyway, and it's like, why would you give you somebody that, so um so I did talk to the person this morning, and I explained to them, what I did like, what I didn't like about her, and I really, advocated and said I didn't want her because I find that she wasn't helpful to me. She didn't help me at all whatsoever, really. I mean, the cleaning part she did help with, but there were some other things that she didn't help me out with. Um, so that is what I did today. I advocated for myself. And I find that it's very important for people to advocate. If they don't like something, it's always good to advocate for yourself and letting whoever know it's not okay. As what happened in the kitchen with me was not okay because she didn't acknowledge that it happened. My husband was the one who had to tell me to run it underwater. She didn't give me any advice or directions whatsoever. So, I mean, do you really think I would want somebody to work with me if I had to tell her what her job was to help me? I feel like at that point, I'm more her staff person than she is mine. So, but other than that, I am doing okay. I mean, yes, it's been bothering me a little bit. Especially if I take a shower and the water hits it. But other than that, uh, I'm doing all right, thankfully. I do have a person that went on vacation. She is going to be coming back soon. She will be here on Monday, so I'm very excited to have her back. I really, well, I mean, I did enjoy the time off I had from her. Don't tell her I said that, but I do miss her. I do want to have her back. Um, and I do feel that yes, she does have her quirks, but I do like her and she does help, and she does acknowledge things like, it's she does help me with things. She helps me with cleaning. She does help me with a lot of other things. But um, if I burnt myself, she would acknowledge. She would help me. She wouldn't just sit there and play on her phone and be like, "Oh, you burnt yourself? Really, people?" So, but yeah, it's very important to advocate, and I'm hoping that if people are in the same situations, please advocate for yourself. Um, Even if you have to do it more than once, if no one's, eh, you're never gonna know unless you try. You need to try and advocate if you're not, if you're unsure about something, if something's not getting done, talk to somebody. It's very important because, like with, you know, like the male staff that I have here, he's like, do you really want her? Don't just say you want her just because she needs the money. Because she needs the money, she wants to work and all that. Do you really? Don't do it because of her. Do you really want her? And the answer was no. Then that's what I have to say to the agency, that I didn't want her. So, like I said, it's advocating and making sure that you're getting your point across, but do it politely, do it respectfully. Yeah, politely and respectfully. Uh, because you need to be, if you want someone to be respectful to you, you need to be respectful to them and be nice and polite about it and explain why you feel you don't want that person. Or it doesn't have to be a person, it's just, advocating and explaining things, I think really does help. Because you're not going to get things done. I am so sorry. You're not going to get things done if you don't advocate for yourself. Oh, has that been undone? But anyway, I'm going to end this video for now. Um, and for people out there, I believe in you, and um, I know you guys are going to do good on advocating for yourself. Any questions, comments, is there something you want me to put on here? Let me know, and I will see you in this video. Bye.